yeah, I was asking Terry, how? No, I asked him where does Cole prior to this? Where did he fall before and after in his top list? Like, what
Yeah,
artist was he before? What artist
yeah.
was he after?
So before this whole Shangabang, he was probably him and Drake was 1A, 1B, bruh. For real. I ain't gonna hold you. Like the lead up to Might Delete Later was crazy. I love the little snippet, the tour footage, him and Drake going city to city, tearing it down. Like it was fire, bruh. And then now after he quit, he quit. Yo, somebody listen, somebody compared him to KD the other day. I said, no, man, this was Ben Simmons. This was a Ben Simmons quit job. Okay. And guess what? You get no points for quitting. Now J. Cole, he not even in the big three no more, bro. I don't know what he is, but
All right, see what kind of night this about to be. Oh
DB.
my God.
Oh my God, yes. Might delete
Now, keep
later.
in mind, I said prior to the apology.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He was up there, bro. Him and
Okay.
Drake was right there. It was them two. And then Kendrick was sleep. I mean, he did his little thing on like that, but yeah.
Hey, Terry, how you doing? I'm DB. How you feel? Um, you said Drake and Cole was 1A, 1B
It's gonna be a good night.
in a sense of like your top rap. Like, can I hear your top five, please?
Currently,
However you like it. All time, currently. I just need to hear the top five rappers in your life.
ooh, ooh, all time, all time is tough because I got six,
Okay, I
and
can
it's
do six.
and it's pretty much duos
Pause.
for me. And it's like in duos. It's like, Hove, Nas, Big Pac, and Drake Wayne. That's probably the six I'm taking with me. And you can have everybody else. That's
Hove,
probably
Hove, Nas, Big Pop, Drake, Wayne.
that's probably how I go, yeah.
So what's your five now? Is it still that?
Nah, 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 nah. So now it'll probably be, let's see. Oh man, I hate these on the spot questions. Let's go let's go Drake Kendrick, of course. Um rattle off some names real quick, yo. I might throw Future in there. Yeah, Future's in there for me. I know
Wayne.
that's I know, nah, yeah, past this prime.
Ross?
Uh, nah, stop it. Uh, come on, y'all got to give me some
West
names
Side
of people.
Gun, Conway, Benny.
No,
Nah,
I
your
like
five is your five. Like you know what
Just
I'm
trying
saying?
to get a
Conway's probably
refresher.
in my 10 though. Conway is in my 10. I'll say that
Okay.
because he
Okay.
had a hard 2023. Like he had like six projects come out, and that
Conway
shit was
better than
crazy.
Benny?
Whew.
I'm just trying. I'm sorry, Quil. I'm just trying to get a feel of who I'm talking
I
to.
understand.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to get a feel of who I'm talking to.
I know you need it. Ooh. If you just gave me If you gave me 100 Conway songs and 100 Benny songs, I'm taking the Conway. But if you told me to take the 10 best Benny and the 10 best Conway, I would take Benny. You feel what I'm
Okay.
saying?
All right. Okay. Okay. All right.
Okay.
How
But
you feel about ghostwriting?
uh I love this topic.
This nigga got
I
this
love
is
it.
the DB prerequisites. Am I saying
Hey
the
listen,
word
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. Yeah.
hey
Prerequisites.
D,
Prerequisite.
Yeah.
hey listen. Hey, side note
Prereqs.
DB.
Fuck it.
The side note DB. I'm gonna make this for hip hop, but I got one like this for the NBA, and I got a group chat with all my NBA guys. And
You should put
I
me in it.
listen, once you join, I give you a list of 10 questions that ask you about stuff like CP3 versus Harden, or how do you feel about Ben Simmons? Just like how you feel about KD. These type of
Trash.
questions. Bron or Kobe, Bron or MJ. These type of questions just to see. I need to make one of these for hip hop though. So now you get my mind talking. Okay, ghostwriting. Ghostwriting sucks. I ain't gonna hold you. But at the same time, when it comes to Drake, the times he got caught, they were party records. They was
Why? Did,
Listen to me, DB. They were party records. They were songs that had no They were vibes.
Sorry, you watch this podcast, don't you?
I watch it. I watch it a little bit. I watch it a
All right,
little bit.
okay, all right, okay, all right, okay.
What I'm saying to you is that it was vibes with Drake. But ghostwriting in general, I mean, listen, it's terrible, but at the same time, it's a new era, bro. It's also, we got to be honest that I know y'all saw Ruby Rose on Button podcast.
I haven't watched it yet. I haven't watched it yet.
Oh man, Corey, clip it up. But basically, she said, "Yo, of course I got ghostwriters. What y'all talking about?"
But see, that don't count for Ruby Rose because Ruby Rose and I know that the listeners are tired of hearing me talk about this, but I got one more day of this. I'm letting y'all know this. It don't count for Ruby Rose because Ruby Rose doesn't claim to be a lyricist.
Okay.
Aubrey claims to be oh no, scratch that. Aubrey is a lyricist.
There we go. Thank you for the respect. I appreciate it.
No, he's still not. That goes no. It's little respect because he still got ghostwriters. And I want to let you know that party song shit you just tried to throw down the plate. I just fuck that. That was trash. Okay, it does not matter if it's a party record. If he's rapping, he should write it.
DB, how we feel about hooks then and choruses?
No problem.
See,
no problem. If everybody writes the hooks, that's not the slippery slope. Your 16 bars are your 16 bars. Your hook is your hook. Producers write hooks and make hooks to their beats all the time. I have zero problem with that. Any word in the 16 bars, nobody else should write that.
What Nori say? I like Swiss shit because it already come with a hook.
It already come with a hook. That's no problem.
You know why the Locks never was successful?
Who said the Locks wasn't successful?
Commercially successful.
Okay, I'm listening.
They couldn't make hooks. They should have got ghostwriters.
But see, what you saying, sir? What you saying? You saying this wrong. If the Locks got ghostwriters for every hook on the Locks song, nothing's wrong with that. I bet you if a nigga came in there writing, said, hey, if the nigga said, hey, let me write Jadakiss verse, he'll never be able to come back to the studio. Why did that?
Okay, I'm back.
Oh, okay. If write all the hooks for the Locks is fine. I'm sure they'd be cool with that. But if a nigga say, Sheik, let me write your verse. Styles, I got a verse for you. Jadakiss, I got a verse for you. That nigga will never be invited back.
You're right. You are correct.
The wordsmiths don't play that, yo. It's just that simple. And my issue with Drake having this going on is he claims to be a wordsmith. If he didn't claim wordsmith, then I wouldn't have no issue with it.
What about the times Drake wrote for other people?
Okay, that makes it even worse to me because he's capable.
Oh man, I think you got to take off the 1994 cap. 2024. It's a lot of collaboration in these studios. It's 10 people in the stew. People is cooking up, getting vibes, and that's what's happening nowadays, yo. I'm sorry.
All of that's fine. All of that's cool.
Until somebody come out ghostwriting, if somebody come out with a ghostwriting saying, "Yo, Drake, I wrote 4 p.m. in Calabasas," then he's done. Until then, you got to let it rock.
Is that his most lyrical records? Because Huss have always used that as the measuring stick of.
Really? That's what's up. It's very witty. It's just so witty. It's peak wit.
You know that's the best Drake rapping we ever gonna get.
Nah, that's not. I ain't saying that, but I'm saying when it comes to like witty, clever little lines, you know what I'm saying? And all the Puff references in it. Yeah. It's one of them ones.
No, not that. I'm talking about time and locations, not necessarily 4 p.m. in Calabasas.
Oh, yeah.
Our time and location records our best lyrical? Is that the best lyrical Drake we gonna get?
Yeah, for the most part, yeah, for sure. Yeah. Yeah. If you lined up his 10 best lyrical songs, you lined up his 10 best lyrical songs, 6 of them are timestamps.
Okay.
All
Okay,
right,
let's
DB.
get to the pop out. Let's get to the
Yes,
pop
that's
out.
what we're here. We're here to pop out.
Yeah,
We're
yeah.
here to pop out.
Let's
and
get
show
to the pop
niggas.
out.
Yes.
Terry, last night was a Black History moment.
Man, it was.
It should
It
have
was
happened
so
in
beautiful.
February. It should have been a
It
week
was so
long, in
beautiful.
my opinion. But what are your thoughts about Kendrick showcasing the West Coast? And how is this? I'll get to my reference on that in a minute. But what are your thoughts about Kendrick having a show and showcasing new and older West Coast hip hop? And what are your thoughts about West Coast hip hop at the moment?
That's the first question.
I'm not the biggest West Coast guy. You know what I'm saying? It's cool, but I'm not the biggest when it comes to it. But it was cool. It was a cool. Listen, the concert was amazing, yo. It was black as hell. I love it. You know what I'm saying? A little fun fact about me: I'm from PG County, and you know that's the blackest county in America. So it felt good to see my black people on TV. As far as the music and the artists go, woof. West Coast got their own little vibe. Let's say that they just got their own little vibe, and yeah, man, it was cool to how he put everybody together, yo. Like no foolishness, you know what I'm saying? And must have really set it off, yo. There you go.
It's definitely a classic hip hop night. Man. All right, I'll say that. How about that?
Would you say this night is up there with the Lox and Dipset
Now,
versus?
so here's the difference. The Lox did that in front of Dipset. Okay, they was all in the same building. It was a head-to-head matchup. That was a game 7.
Mm-hmm.
Last night for Kendrick, that was the victory lap. That was the parade. You know, they on the bus popping champagne, drinking beer. You know, it was a dope moment, yo. It was a dope moment, but by no means is it anywhere close to what the Lox did to Dipset that night. Okay, no,
I like you, Terry. I like you. You
yeah,
know what I like? I like how the comments that I see on Instagram and TikTok and Facebook, they're like coming to life. I noticed how in this conversation, how you it was cool.
it was. Ooh,
They got their own little style.
They got their
cool.
thing, man.
I don't know. I don't know. DB, you might be with me on this. I don't like it. I don't like how you're playing it.
I already don't like you. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna let you know. I don't like it.
I was like, they got their own little style.
Yeah, yeah.
Cool. The new music.
The YG and Dom Kennedy, those my mans for life right there. You know what I'm saying? But it sucked how YG, oh man, brother YG, Drake done blessed you twice. Gave you 2 of them things. Woo, warm-ups. Boy, I hope that jersey get retired in Toronto. I do. I do. I really do, DP.
So what? Okay, what was your favorite part of the night? What was your favorite part of the night?
My favorite part of the night? My favorite part of the night was when Kendrick brought them all together. They took the picture, and Kendrick said, "This ain't even about the record. This ain't about the back and forth." He said, "This is about the unification of the West." But let the internet tell it. It was a fuck you to Drake.
Let me ask you something. Without this beef happening, do we still get a concert of this magnitude?
Of course not. What are we talking about?
DB, do we still get this incredible music from West Coast artists without this beef?
We still get the music, but we don't get the eyes that it got. We still get the music. The music is just the music. I think West Coast got an eye on them right now. They got the light right now, and that motherfucker is shining bright, and they continue to stand in front of it and shine with it. From the I don't know, like I would love to know what you heard or didn't hear, because I don't know, bro. That shit was amazing, from DJ Head to DJ Mustard to Kendrick. I learned about so many new artists last night, and I just been on my phone all day just discovering shit that I just didn't know about. And that shit is amazing. Now, I also understand that I'm over here and they're over there, but their sound is their sound. It's probably one of the most unique sounds in hip hop. You know, I always say, Corey, I said, the rappers come from Detroit, Philly, and Detroit, Philly, and LA. That was my three, right?
I believe so.
Move Philly to 3 and put LA 2.
Ooh. Of all, are we talking about current, or are we talking about like of all?
No, we talking about period. When I was talking about that, I was talking about period. As far as LA, as far as the music scene, LA music scene is different. And I'm not talking about this last night. As a person that's always been a fan of West Coast music, as monumental as they are, they don't get enough credit for their greatness over there.
I mean, they be having a lot of dry spells.
Say that again? Dry spells?
Yeah, they be having.
When did they have a dry spell?
Okay, let me interject because the dry spell goes from Snoop
to the game
to from Snoop to Game to
Kendrick.
We could follow me. That era of hyphy music, it did something, but I get it. We will go from Game to Kendrick.
So NWA,
yes,
to Dre, to Snoop,
yes,
right? That's the whole 90s, and Ice Cube. That's West Side Connection. That's the whole 90s.
That's decent. Good.
But then we got until 2009.
No, 2000. When is that over? Because the game came out in 2005.
06.
Okay, 06. Okay.
05? 05.
Yeah, the game was 05.
Right.
Okay.
And then Exhibiting, it was Dr. Dre, Chronic 2001.
Oh, damn. Nigga heard Exhibit, his eyes got big.
What are you talking about? I'm just saying.
2001 came out in 99.
What I'm saying is that shit went that shit took it right into Game. Between Dre, you can't count Eminem because Eminem is Detroit.
Yeah. But what Terry's saying is there is a dry spell of someone holding the West Coast flag, and it goes from Snoop, it goes from Dre and NWA, Ice Cube, Snoop, Dre again, then Game.
Okay.
Because we can't count, like you said, we can't count Eminem, and then it goes to Kendrick. So that's the dry spell of them trying to find a savior.
So 4 years, they had a dry spell for 4 years.
Okay, so after
5 years, I'm sorry.
And let's talk about. I mean, Kendrick's only done 2 albums in the last 7 years. And does LA really call Tyler the Creator?
No, not in the aspect of being a great lyricist.
And I love.
I'm talking about music though. I'm not talking about lyricism. LA music, you have to count Tyler.
You can't count Tyler in this aspect, bro, because them niggas niggas didn't look at Tyler as a Kendrick Lamar savior of this West Coast music. They looked at him as a weird nigga.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah,
I see what you're saying. But you still got YG. Roddy Rich. Roddy Rich had a moment. Nipsey Hussle had a moment. Rest in peace to the God.
For sure.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? These are moments.
Nip is within that Kendrick era. And I'm saying that because he didn't quite get his opportunity to hold that torch. If he was here to do the proper promotion after the album, going into the second album that Roddy Ricch did the single with him with, that would have been his era. That would have been sure enough his era to hold the flag for the West Coast, and Kendrick wouldn't even have to come back out and be their savior again.
Okay. Oh, we having two different conversations. I see what y'all saying. Y'all really just talking about the torch of LA. Y'all not talking about the LA music scene. Y'all are talking about the king of LA.
No,
We're
we're talking about from a nationwide sense.
Yes.
When the West rocking. That's what we talking about.
Yeah.
You know?
Looking at it from niggas from the East Coast. Like, I can look over there and be like, oh, they got the game over there. All right. Oh, now they got Kendrick over there.
But that's kind of not fair to them.
Huh?
That's kind of not fair to them because they're their own ecosystem.
It only becomes fair because we're talking about if they got what 3, 4. You got the East Coast, you got the South, and you got the West Coast for the most part.
Yeah.
That's how 2 of the 3 is looking at them. Just like how we look at the South and be like, oh, they got T.I. T.I. had that era. Outkast had that era.
Lil Baby, shoot.
Lil Baby. Like, we look at them just like New York. Nas. All right. The king of New York is now Jay-Z. Now it's Bad Boy has an era. Stuff like that. So it's a totality kind of thing.
Okay.
I need Cardi B.
Do you need that?
I think she might be the king of New York right now. On another topic.
Man, bro. How I mute him?
Cardi B, the king of New York?
No, I'm saying, listen, coming from a star, biggest. Listen, I love Griselda. They really not New York. And they even said, and you know they did, DB. You know they said that. It's Buffalo.
But you know what though? Bro? It's a matter of what people. It's Cardi B, the king of New York. How the fuck did we come up with that?
Hey, the album was real strong, and she good on features. Hey, can't be mad at it. But I guess ghostwriting, right? Asterisk.
You can't. And Cardi B wouldn't even consider herself nothing. She what? Not the. Listen to what you saying, Terry. Cardi B, king of New York, bruh.
Who make better music than her out of New York? Currently, like right now. What you gonna say? Like A Boogie with the hoodie? You gonna say?
Yes.
But he did have a good. Yeah, his album is pretty
okay.
good. I will say
now,
that.
I'm so fucking glad you brought that up. I was puzzled when I seen that he closed Summer Jam one year. And I had to ask people from up there.
Yeah.
Like, and he had the city rocking at that point. Like,
will he be considered like New York's Gunna?
Nah, Gunna got more nationwide credibility, I would say. Like Gunna could do a 50. Gunna, what he just did, a 30-city tour.
Yeah.
I don't think Abe respectfully, I don't think he could do that. With 5,000.
Nah, but what I mean when the Gunna, I'm not like talking about like shows and things. I mean like musically. Say what you want about Gunna and musically.
I got you.
Gunna is in a certain like lane all his own.
I got
and
you.
with a Boogie is like kind of like the same way for me.
I got you. Yeah.
All the New York different stuff going on.
Yeah.
It's like New York and A Boogie.
Yeah, I got you.
You know what I'm saying?
I got you. Can we go back to the pop out, Corey?
Yeah. Yes, we can. All right, so here's my thing, right? Like I said before, like I always say, I listen to everybody. So, like DB, I'm always intrigued about new artists. I was happy to see certain artists there. I was happy to see Dom Kennedy there. I was
Should have
happy
been.
to see Tyler there. I was happy to see Jay Worthy there. I was happy to see Problem there. Certain artists were allowed the opportunity to be a part of something that gave them the nationwide exposure. And that's what this region needs. But they need it on a more consistent basis. They have to have someone to look to be like, yo, I can go talk to him. Like throughout this whole thing, I kept a close eye on the conversations that Problem was involved with, in interviews that Problem was in. Jason Martin, that he goes by now. Although he had the Quick album coming out, I thought it was very interesting how often he would say he would have conversations with Kendrick. The line to be able to talk to Kendrick. I like to hear stuff like that because it sounds like Kendrick is an artist to the West Coast that he's very down to earth. He's very reachable. The shit that people,
All of them say he's accessible as a motherfucker.
like what they be saying about Hove to a certain degree. Like,
Yeah.
I'm able to get Hove on the line.
He's so accessible, but he don't do features for nobody. Dang.
What do you mean?
What do you mean? Kendrick does features for people. Whoever said, yo, I asked Kendrick for a feature and they didn't get it. You see how you just put that out into the world? That's some bullshit. Whoever came out and said, yo, Kendrick, I asked Kendrick for a feature. I've been asking Kendrick for a feature, and the nigga said no.
Nigga stumped.
Who? Name me one. Give me one. But you see how motherfuckers put that shit out there to the world? Now you thinking, and then look, if this is a bit like we're a heavy podcast. So now somebody gonna hear it and say, damn, yo, Kendrick don't be doing no features for niggas. And you lying on that man.
Hey, bro, listen. All I know is this: is that Drake, he gave a stimulus package to many artists. Yeah, DB. Yeah, I said it. He gave it to many artists. They didn't have to be from Toronto.
Yeah, but he also stole their shit too.
Oh, I love that you say that. Was Jay-Z stealing when he got on young nigga shit?
No.
Oh, okay. He was helping young niggas out, right?
No.
Okay, what was he doing?
Because this is the thing. Jay-Z not repurposing songs.
What is repurposing?
Drake is repurposing songs. Like a song that's supposed to go on your album goes on his album. That's not going on almost every. That's not like it's too many people that say that about Drake that actually say that. Yo, this was my song. Yo, jumped on it, and then it was on Scurry Hours. Tuesday was McConaughey's song, and then now, yo, I didn't want like McConaughey came out and said that's not how that was supposed to go.
But guess what? I go when you at that level, brother.
He was also signed to him.
McConaughey
So it's cool to.
He giving you the spotlight. What are we talking about?
Where's McConaughey right now?
I don't fucking know.
Exactly. Fucking moving carts at Wise Markets. How is that giving them the spotlight?
Now, he's still doing music, bro. Don't do that. Wait, cause so that is the example, right, DB? I'm pretty sure that came out as a single.
Let's hold on. Hey, also let's do this, Corey. How about this? Let's do this. Let's name off all the features that Drake been given to West Coast artists, and let's do the ones for Kendrick that's not CDE related.
You can't do that, bro. Let me tell you why. Because there is no case of somebody saying, I asked Kendrick for a feature and he said no, or gave me the runaround, or act like I didn't want to do it. I can't give you something that you're not asking for.
So you don't think that they're asking Kendrick for features?
No, or it would have. It would. Yo, do you know how big it would be to get some bullshit on Kendrick Lamar in this fucking clout chasey ass society? Do you know how big that would be?
It would be big though. Anyway, look. Hey, let me say this. YG a few times. Draco the Ruler.
The Draco one was
He
I really love that record, bro.
gave you the motto, which didn't even feature a West Coast artist, but it had a Bay Area beat.
Tiger.
Tiger. Like,
And then he shitted on Tiger in 6 p.m. in New York.
yeah, because he was acting his girl's age. That's why. What you talking about?
You're a real fan. This shit is so funny. This shit is so funny. I Love McConan Tuesday was on I Love McConan's
Thank
album or OVO.
Back check. Thank you.
Good. I like that. Cause that's my favorite thing you do. Still some bullshit though. Because you know what I'm saying. But for the facts, if you're dealing in facts,
but
okay.
I get what you're saying, but I don't think that it's not like when you say repurpose it, you're saying like there's a record out and Drake gets on it. Didn't he have a line for that?
Kanye repurposes, bro.
Yeah, that he did that with a Designer.
He did that with Don't Like. He did it with Designer. What joint Designer had? Like, he repurposed those and put it on his album. That's what Kanye did.
So it was Crew Love.
What is Crew Love? Crew Love is 2012.
Yo, you got to, hey, listen, bro. You got to stop doing this. Listen, yo. If you want me to have the conversations, you got to stop moving the goalposts, bro. I'm black and white, bro.
Hey, listen.
Is Crew Love a repurposed Drake record or no?
I don't even know. I think the
Is there a Crew Love?
Is there a Crew Love
with just Weekend? Is there a different song?
I don't know.
Well, go ahead.
It's a list of Take Care songs that were the Weekend songs first. Crew Love was on the top of the list. It's like 6 of them. I lost the list.
Boy, I get it now. DB, one of those guys who believe every meme he sees.
Absolutely not. Absolutely, I'm not a mean person at all. I don't even give a fuck about the social media enough to be a mean nigga. I'm going off what was actual factual about the album.
Yeah.
Okay, so it was said that a good majority of Take Care was really The Weeknd's album. And he gave him the records. That's what I forgot who confirmed it, but that is what came out of the Take Care sessions.
Studios, OVO sweatshop.
Yes.
And you think that's fly that Drake got a sweatshop where they do? Because I'm just trying to figure out what type of I'm still vetting. Like I'm still trying to figure out what kind of person I'm talking to. Because it seems like you're a person that makes excuses for a bunch of bullshit that Drake do musically.
DB, let's just listen to ourselves. You telling me the Weeknd is what Drake used his lyricist for? He's The Weeknd. Come on.
What are you talking about? The Weeknd is bigger than Drake in music. He's The Weeknd. You better show some respect.
I respect The Weeknd.
And spell it right, nigga. What are you talking about? The Weeknd is a bigger artist than Drake.
He's not, but it's a great debate.
Drake is doing arenas. Weeknd does stadiums.
Drake,
it's a difference.
Drake could do stadiums?
Fuck no. He would do them if he could. As much as he tore, Corey, tell him. Please, Corey, tell him. If Drake could do Weeknd, Beyonce, Bruno Mars shit, he would do it. What are you talking about?
Drake has only done one tour since COVID, by the way.
Was it in a stadium?
No, it was an arena.
Because Beyonce, Corey, did you just go to Beyonce in a stadium or some shit?
Yeah.
Was in a stadium.
Oh, okay. All right. By itself.
I'm gonna be with DV on this one. I don't think he can do a stadium.
Couldn't do it
by itself.
Yeah, I got it.
I don't think so. Because I mean, at this late in his career, he would have done it, right?
He would have done it. He'd have been doing it.
Y'all,
Why the fuck would you do arenas if I could do stadiums? Make that make sense, Terry.
guys,
Yes.
let's go.
That's like saying that's like saying I could drive. I got 2 cars outside, but I'm gonna catch the bus. Get the fuck out of here.
Are we gonna act like COVID is not a factor? Yes or no?
Corey, did you just go see Beyonce?
Yeah.
And
Did you go see Beyonce in the stadium?
I saw Beyonce.
All right. So why are we talking about Beyonce? Why are we talking about COVID?
And Beyonce
COVID right now was literally 2-3 years ago.
and DB. Beyonce literally said she had to plan 6 years in advance for that tour.
She did.
Was it still Drake been around since 2007? If he could have planned it, he could have planned it 12 years ago. We still have not seen Drake in a stadium yet. Headline a tour.
You got it. I'll wait for the Kendrick Stadium tour as well.
But see, that's what you got to stop doing that. Because I didn't say anything about a Kendrick Stadium tour. You did. Because you're deflecting. Again, I'm black and white, and you're moving that goalpost.
Love this one.
How's going to feel me? Because all you do is move the goalpost. Why do you keep bringing up Kendrick?
Then
This is what the conversation wants to be about.
I don't understand that. Now the pop out. Let me get back, folks. I think the pop out happened.
been in the
Huh?
The pop out should have been in the stadium. Go ahead, finish, DB.
No, I don't think it should have. I think the pop out was perfect. I think the purpose of it was to be as intimate as possible, as intimate as a Kendrick Lamar show could be. That's why it wasn't in SoFi or at the I don't know the Staples Center. I'm never calling it that crypto shit. That's why I wasn't in the Staples Center. It was in a forum. It was about LA, bro. It wasn't about the look. It wasn't about being big. It was about the look. What's up, sir?
Shout out to Mike Carson, who directed the pop out, and I believe he did the last Kendrick Amazon presentation. I hope you get another Emmy, my brother.
Yeah, that was dope. He did a good thing.
The shots with the wop.
Yeah.
Wop. Like
These shots was crazy.
Yeah, I like that. The swimming pool, it looked like a pool on the screen of him like every few feet.
Yeah,
like,
that
did
was
an amazing job, my brother.
That's cool.
Terry,
I hope you hit it.
Terry, do you think Drake won?
Nah, I already told Corey that. Nah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. I had to make sure.
That. He also you agree with him on this that Family Matters was a good record.
Yeah.
Yeah, Family Matters is a great record.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Family Matters. But Corey, you know what's crazy, Corey? I just did telling my lady, I loved your breakdown. The way you broke Family Matters down of we both said the same thing. We took push-ups and the first song, put them together.
Mm-hmm.
The second song should have been at the end of the summer.
Mm-hmm.
And the third song should have been the one.
What do you think about that, Terry? Do you think that Drake put too much in these records?
What do you mean?
Family Matters should have been, in my opinion, Family Matters, what DB was saying, Family Matters should have been three different records. Do you think it was smart for Drake to put Family Matters out as one song instead of multiple songs?
Nah, that wouldn't have changed that. Because then y'all would have said it was too short. So,
but this is the society we live in with
short records.
Listen, man, it was a well crafted effort by Kendrick, and it's nothing you can say about it. I mean, honestly.
I respect you, Terry. I respect you.
It was well done.
You know, I appreciate the way you taking this L, man. This is honorable.
So you didn't like Cuzzos or Meet the Whoops last night?
Oh, listen, let me tell you something, bro. I just discovered the Cuzzos probably like a week ago before even the pop out and everything.
Fire.
And I was like, dang, they got a girl group from the West. And they coming hard. It felt like Glorilla and them, their little squad. And I'm like, they coming hard. And they gonna be next, yo. I really feel like they're gonna be next. And I was in the back of my mind, I was like, dang, They would have been perfect with a Drake feature. That shit didn't sell. Sure have.
God damn it, bro.
Why would the Cuzzos be perfect with a Drake feature?
So
Do
they,
I gotta list the 20 artists that got the stimulus package that gave them a Billboard hit and that put them on? Do you need that list?
No, I don't need the list. I'm well versed in the list. I
But what
just
I'm
don't
saying,
understand why we keep doing that. Like it's like you can't listen to the music. It's like the music isn't good if we don't have the Drake stimulus package, and you take away the credit from the artist of making good music, and you
that's
and
not taking
you
it away.
yes, it is, because you're saying, do I have to listen to them? Fuck their talent. Do I have to listen to them without Drake on? That's a perfect joint to Drake.
I just think that the reach. Listen, I think it's a whole vast universe of fantastic artists out there right now that we
Hmm.
haven't heard. But in this day and age, you need a feature. You need to go viral. You need something to make the clock strike for you. Like, look at the Tommy Richmond motherfucker.
yeah.
He literally has 100 songs on his page that never hit. And guess what happened this one time? It goes viral on Instagram, TikTok, and now everybody knows the shit.
Yeah.
You
And
know
he's
what I'm saying?
But
associated with what's his name? From PG. He's from Columbia.
Oh, I didn't know that. I thought it was from Woodbridge. That's what I heard.
but he don't have a Drake feature. Look how you talk about him.
Who's the dude?
Yeah,
Who's
I
the
mean,
dude from Sonda?
Brent Fires.
Brent
Yeah,
Fires.
yeah. I think
He's
signed
just
them
ought to
probably.
be associated with him. He sounds just like him.
You think so?
Hmm.
You can tell they're in the same writing camps. If you get what I'm saying.
That's another vibe artist for me, though. That's a vibe artist.
Yeah, I
Like Cash Cobain.
Oh, Sexy Drill.
Sexy
There
fucking
you
drill.
go. There you go.
Sexy
Oh man,
drill.
yo, Terry, I really want to thank you, dog. We got to get you with us and Aline. Yo,
Now don't bring this nigga back, Corey, because he gonna move the goalpost. He's not gonna tell. He's not gonna answer no questions. Like he's terrible. You know what I'm saying? And all he gonna do is say Drake, Drake, Drake. Every question you ask him when you get him against the ropes, he's gonna say, yeah, but what about Drake?
But DB, that's what we're talking about today. We talk about Kendrick and Drake.
So what was your favorite part of the pop out?
My favorite part was
Oh, you did. You said, I'm sorry. You said that already.
the unity.
The unity.
Yeah, for sure.
The unity. Did that make you want to listen to more West Coast music?
Nah. No. Nah, but I would say, I always push play. Like Corey, you know what I'm saying? He's following my playlist. Like I push play I give everybody a chance. You know what I'm saying? You know, I think it was a vital moment for LA artists. But listen, y'all know how this microwave society is. By next Tuesday, people are gonna be back in their regular algorithm. Everything is gonna be gone from the pop out, and it's a wash. And a month from now, LA artists are gonna be looking around and be like, dang, what happened to Kendrick? Where'd he go?
There you go putting that out there. We just said the nigga was every artist said he's accessible. And you going, what happened to Kendrick?
Corey, did he go back to Brooklyn?
Come on.
But see, I don't think that's Kendrick's job to make sure LA artists get on. Because if that's the case, that's not Drake's job to put Toronto artists on. You see what happened to Tory Lanez?
He put them all on.
No, he didn't.
You name a Toronto artist Drake didn't give a feature to, bro. Come on.
Tory Lanez came out here on his own.
He came out on his own. Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
So what you talking about?
Did Drake embrace him?
No.
They had a little kerfuffle.
Oh, come on, yo. Hey, yo, I can't do this, bro. Hey, I can't do this, bro. What are we talking about?
I really hope that this isn't like a still picture of DB because everything Terry says fits this frozen DB
This
that's
is
on
a
my
still.
screen right now.
This is
I really
still
hope
picture.
this
I
isn't
don't
the
even
case.
know how to unfreeze it, bro. This
It's
is a
just
still
like,
picture.
Turn your camera on and off, yo. Turn your camera on.
yo, hey, hold on. Let me see if I can do it real quick. Because the shit is funny because it's like, he like,
Yeah, he's just disgusted.
yeah.
But listen,
even leading to the level of it. No, it's still there. Wait.
listen, Corey. Drake then gave us so many features, bruh, and put on so many guys. And it's like now everybody turning on him. That's the craziest part of this whole battle to me.
Who turned on him?
Corey.
YG.
Did YG turn on him, or did YG just? How does YG? How did YG turn on him?
Corey, I'm not even talking about artists. I'm just talking about fans.
Okay. We're fickle, though. We want to see the entertainment.
For 15 years? Somebody
It
that's been
doesn't
around.
matter, bro. I don't like and I want to say this, and then I want to, we're going to get off air because it's getting late. But my biggest thing is the whole narrative of it's not that people like Kendrick, they just don't like Drake. And people are forgetting who Kendrick is as an artist. Like, he's not just some artist that just came up on a beef real quick with the number one rapper. He's an actual artist with fans that are, for the most part, equivalent to Drake fans, Drake and Cole fans. He's a part of the big three. So I don't really care for that narrative because it make it seem like, it's niggas out here that don't listen to Kendrick music. There are a lot of niggas that listen to Kendrick music.
And I don't like that it's making it look like Kendrick need Drake to do this.
I wish we had like another like share your screen type of thing, and we could pull up all the Kendrick #1 songs.
We actually do,
and we could see who they all relate to. And there's a common denominator.
I actually was just
there is nothing that Drake can do that Kendrick can't do.
Honestly, never mind.
What about it?
Can Kendrick make a honestly never mind?
I think so. You see, I'm not going to do like you would say, well, why would he want to? No, I'm going to answer the question. I think he can if he wanted to.
Can Kendrick make a Bria's interlude?
I do this in the song.
Can Kendrick make a controller? These are questions. But hey, you know where you was summer 16. You know where you was when work came on. You know where you was when One Dance came on. You know where you was, Corey.
It's good. It's
but guess what?
He didn't write work though. Party Next Door did.
And here we go. Did you dance to it? What did you dance to it? I think when these conversations happen, we just hit it. We just hit a dance.
People forget, man, and it's just sad.
And that's the problem, yo. That's the problem, yo. People be in love with people, and I love music, bro. And that shit people be like, all right, okay.
Now listen, look, DB.
If honestly, you love music, you wouldn't care about who wrote it.
Honestly, that's not true. The fact that I love music, I care about the integrity of it. So because I care about music, I like to believe. First thing I said when I met you, Corey, I like to feel like what you're saying is believable. It's hard to believe that this is your story if you didn't write it.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay, so here's another one for you. Do you still listen to R. Kelly?
Do I still listen to R. Kelly? Yeah, sometimes.
See, we not the same, brother. We not the same. Because I threw all that trash out. Okay. Now after,
but again,
died,
you throw.
I might listen to "Step in the Name of Love" again. But
see, you're listening. I get what you're saying about that, but I don't I'm just not a liar, bro. So I'm not gonna be like, no, I don't listen to R. Kelly. Nigga, yes, I do. That music is amazing. Like, you understand what I'm saying? Whether you think, no matter how you feel about the man, the music is amazing. Now, do I listen to all R. Kelly? No. The shit that sounds like some wild shit, I don't fuck with at all. Because I don't want to listen to a nigga rapping or singing about, like, fucking with little girls. I'm just not into that. You know what I'm saying? That's why I don't listen to all Drake. Because I'm not trying to hear none of that fucking young girl shit.
Oh, so and that was another thing. And we can go through the battle stuff.
I'm just telling you.
We can go through the battle stuff. Because I was waiting for Kendrick to pop out with the 11-year-old last night.
I wasn't
gonna pop out with Drake
because
daughter,
I think
right?
they both lied and I think they both told the truth. And I'm not here to decipher what's the lie and what's the truth. I'm not there. Okay. So I'm going off the music. I don't know if I can't say Kendrick be duffing his wife out, and I also can't say Drake is hiding other kids. What I will say is he better not be, because that'll be very detrimental to whatever the fuck he's trying to do out here.
I think if Drake had more kids, Pusha T would have made more songs.
Pusha T didn't have to make songs because he quit in that battle, like he quit in this battle.
Quit is
why would Pusha make more songs? He quit.
He made the last record. What you talking about?
He quit in that record.
The Heart Part 6.
Quit.
Yeah.
Quit.
Yeah, they're also scrubbed of social media where
they did
put them.
Yeah. Because we passed it. So listen, DB.
He quit.
DB.
He quit. He got on. He Pusha T splashed him, and he got right on LA. Was it? It's just some lines you don't cross. I don't want to hear Drake battle no more. I think Drake.
Rumble.
Nah, he doesn't. Yeah, but he doesn't rumble with niggas that can rumble. He only wants to fight with niggas that can't fight.
Okay.
Everybody else that can fight, he don't want to fight them niggas. Joe Budden, great fighter, doesn't want to fight. Pusha T, great fighter, quit. Kendrick, probably his greatest fighter, quit. But Meek Mill, he want to fight all fucking day and do back to back and charged up and keep the man. Get the fuck out of here, man.
Hey DB, we not even gonna talk about the side bodies he laid out in the middle of this 1 verse 20. And
to me, that's to his detriment because he shouldn't have did that. He should have focused on that nigga in LA. And look what you doing. Yo, he went 20v1. All he had to lose. It's 20 of them versus him. No, it wasn't. He chose to do that like that. Nobody told him to do that.
Yeah.
Kendrick came out and attacked him. Nobody else.
I appreciated it though. It was clever. I thought it was fun.
Yeah, it was clever. He got his ass kicked. It was that clever.
Hey man,
that's how clever that was.
I feel like there was more Drake haters than there was Kendrick fans. That's what it feels like.
I get it.
That's what it feels like.
I get that. I can understand that.
Hold on, DB. Another thing you said about loving the artist, and because that's why I asked about R. Kelly and stuff. I feel like now we at a point. I got my favorite artist. You got your favorite artist, and it's to the point that we've debated and argued so much that these have become my favorite teams. Listen, I love the Washington Commanders. I have minimal expectations on them, okay? But I'm going to ride with them season in, season out. So listen, if Drake going to go up there and he going to give up a valiant effort, win or lose, but I'm going to be right there because that's my man. He didn't held me down for 15 years. I don't understand how people can switch up.
And thank you for proving my point, Terry. Because 5 minutes ago, I said people love people and not music. If the music's bad, I don't give a fuck who you are.
Tell you the bad
I'm going to say it's bad. But I'm not talking about bad Drake songs. I'm talking about music, period. I just said 5 minutes ago, the problem with music and music fans is people love the people instead of the music. And you just said 30 seconds ago, I'm a ride with Drake no matter what. That's not what music is about, bro. Yeah, sports is different. Sports is I'm a Miami Heat fan to the death, I got on Miami Heat socks right now. Win, lose, or draw in sports, I'm going down with that shit.
But DB,
But in music,
are you gonna agree with them for every move they make, every game they play? No, you're not. You not.
hell no. Hell no. But if you make bad music, I can't support that just because it's you.
Listen,
no,
man.
well, that is that.
I'm never gonna be that biased.
Look, bro. Look, YG and Dom Kennedy, they both got classics in my rating system. Okay, and they both been missing since. But guess what? I'ma still listen when they drop, cause they've earned that from me. You feel me? Does that make sense now?
YG got a great single out right now.
Which one?
Weirdo.
You like that one?
Yep.
I like Shake more, but that's like for the mixy. You know, when you out, a little hookah. You know what I'm saying? Okay.
Terry, thank you for being on. We appreciate you. We have to have you on.
I'm gonna come back, y'all. I'm gonna come back for sure.
Because the hatred in DB's eyes.
Oh, DB. Hold on, DB. One last thing. Me and Corey debated this. I said Kendrick has to drop an album in the next month. Yes or no?
This year, not the next month.
Okay, that's fair. He better.
So
drop
is not, and it's not even a better. He don't have to. He don't. He don't have to drop. But if you want to take advantage again of the light that LA is getting, then you drop. But the LA been holding it down because 2 or 3 of the best albums this year are from West Coast artists.
I got to give a people's eyebrow to that one, Corey.
You gotta listen to that Problem album. You gotta
Schoolboy
listen to that
Q, Problem, and Vince Staples albums are all incredible albums.
I haven't listened to Vince Staples yet.
Do you think this Vince Staples album better than Ramona Park?
Yes, and I like that Ramona Park shit.
Sheesh.
I thought that Ramona Park shit was fire. But I think this is fire too.
Now listen, Ramona Park was fire, but this follow-up, brother, the TV show was better. Okay? And that's okay. And that's
Schoolboy Q delivered.
Do you like the jazz beats? You like those jazz beats?
What, Schoolboy Q? Yes. I love Schoolboy Q album.
Menace.
I love Schoolboy Q album. But see, you listening for the mixy. You want to dance and shit. You understand what I'm saying? You trying to dance.
I got Benny in my top 3. I think
Wait, now Benny is in your top 3? Wait, you just gave me Benny is in your top 3?
Top 3 albums this year.
Benny the Butcher's album is horrible. Benny's album is horrible.
I know. Yeah, I know.
Corey, pick a side right now.
It's not good.
Dang.
Yeah, I didn't.
Benny's album
like
is
the last
horrible.
couple Benny albums. The
Yeah,
last
to be
Benny
true.
album that I liked was Burdens of Proof, the first one.
I thought
Thank
he
you.
finally put out a nice, smooth album that wasn't too razor blades and nunchucks.
Nah.
Wow.
You ask me, I'm waiting for Griselda. I'm waiting for Boldy's album that comes out in next week or something. And if Stove God give us an album this year, I'll flip this whole computer over. I'm trying to tell you, because Stove God's album is going to be incredible.
I also got what else was in my top 3? I think I might put that Ye and that Ty Dolla. That was hard too.
That was a good album.
I like that album.
What else came out this year, Corey?
Problem.
I mean, I got to get to that. I'm gonna listen to it tomorrow morning just because y'all been talking about it all day.
Yeah, that was really quick. Quick did an amazing job on that album, bro.
Who am I missing? Somebody else.
This year?
Hold on.
This year's been light for real.
It's been a banner hip hop year, brother.
It's been light. It's been light so far.
It's been a banner hip hop year.
I think
the Future album.
The Future albums were cool. They were cool, but that's another one that I can't believe it, bro. But hey, I guess you got to pick a side in war, right? So
hey, does Drake beat Future in the verses?
Nah, that's actually a really good versus. It all depends on the 20 they pick, honestly.
K Tronada's album is really good too. By the way.
Yeah.
We talking hip